And I said to her, everyone stop rolling the camera. It was being filmed for a TV show. I said, this isn't going to work. You need to go. I'm talking, you could hear a pin drop. There were 30 people in the room. You could hear a pin drop. Courtney, what are you doing? I said, what am I doing? We all have spent our day here. We're doing everything. This person completely is acting like she's better than us.
Diva.
And she doesn't want to be here.
Very much
so you can now go. Your Uber is waiting downstairs. And that was it. In the end, I stood up for myself and I ended up getting much more out of it than I ever had planned.
I basically said in so many words, I deserve this information. You told me you were going to invest in me and the product. So you need to share this information.
Of course.
And also,
you're the founder.
Hello.
Hello.
You need to listen. You know, we came up with this partnership and there's a reason that we took this product on.
Exactly.
Do you want it to be successful or not?
No matter how you handle it, either me a little more on the aggressive side or Lore a little bit more on just the nicer side, sweeter side. Our messages are the exact same.
Yes.
It's
don't with me.
Yeah. Hello, don't act like you know better than we know.
Hi, everyone. We're back at MomsMoguls&Mayhem.
Hey, guys.
Very excited to be back.
That's right. I missed you over the summer, Lore. It's been a little bit of, we haven't been taping as much as we want to tape.
I know. I missed you too. It's been a minute.
So give me a little recap of where you've been the past month, because we haven't actually had a new episode in a month. So we'll give you a recap about what us moms are doing.
Yes. I mean, listen, the summertime, we're still trying to juggle it all. And I love the summer because, let's be honest, the school monotony, I'm happy that there's a pause on the madness and mayhem.
The mayhem. Yes.
So, it's just been nice, going to Florida, being with family and just, trying to plan things together as a family, because I feel like, you're in the thick of it now with your son going to college. And I know, but I'm like, oh my gosh, there's only a few more years left. I don't know. I feel like the shot clock is, it goes so quickly. So it's been nice. Some beach time and family time. So
it is nice. It is nice. We actually were in California. Everyone knows my favorite place. So if you ask me where I am, that's where I am. If I'm not
Cali girl.
That's right. I love it there. So we went there on a family vacation. It was so fun. You know what? And my kid's a little bit older, so it's harder, like getting everyone together for a week,
sure.
Because Lindsay had to take off work in DC, and Lauren, she has a job too. So it was hectic getting it all scheduled, but oh my gosh, I'm so glad we did it. We had so many laughs. It was really fun.
So zen. I have to say that the Cali pictures, you are just like when you're in your happy place. Yeah. Right. Don't you feel like you radiate happiness?
It's weird. It's like, being in menopause, I'm sure a lot of you guys can understand that, I can't sleep at night because I'm so friggin' hot. And even if I'm not hot, I can't sleep. Ever. I slept every night in California like a baby. My husband's like, you slept the night through. I said, I don't know. Okay. Maybe that tells you something.
Because you were relaxed.
I was so relaxed.
Your
it's just different.
Was relaxed.
It's very different out there. And I am bringing my son back in a week, 1 week today, dropping him off in Malibu at Pepperdine, and then we'll take it from there. Yes. Wow. Summer's wrapping up, and I'm going to be an empty nester in 3 weeks.
That's summer. That's
a summer.
Yeah.
So for us, it was like our final summer as
all of you guys
having
together.
Someone home.
Yes.
I'm still the mom. You live under my roof. Can't say it anymore.
But it's a good change. And I think, once you get adjusted, I think it's the anticipation too, right? Like before they go.
Yeah.
Well, I have a few friends that are experiencing the same thing. And it's like that anticipation and trepidation, like before it actually happens.
It's much harder. Well, for me, it was with my first, only because it's your first time doing it. And I was like, okay, I don't know. But he's going to be fine. He's so excited. The kid is so excited.
And he's such a good boy.
Well, most of the time.
He's a good boy.
No, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. And that's it. So that was our summer. It's wrapping up and it's been great. But all that being said, we have a really hot topic today.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Very hot topic.
I think it's super hot.
Me too. And I think it's necessary. It's sizzling hot. And it's necessary for all the women founders and entrepreneurs out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it resonates with so many women.
Me too.
It's basically the topic is, have you ever stood up for yourself in business and decided, I am not going to be a pushover? I think that, as women, sometimes we're made to feel like, well, why are you asking for this? Or why do you want this? And, oh, shocker that I actually want this information, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But basically, when you stand up for yourself, you're getting rid of that self-doubt and that imposter syndrome. So
I do feel like, it's got to be hard for some people, know, if you're timid or shy. Like, I've been known since birth to offer my opinion, whether it's been asked for or not. Like, I've personally have never had a problem standing up for myself, maybe to my detriment at times. Like, I mean, it's great.
You're a strong cookie.
Sometimes too strong, I've heard, but it is what it is. It's going to be what I say if it's my product.
Yeah. Well,
period. In a story.
Well, that's it.
And that is the end of the podcast.
And that's, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. And we can throw menopause in there and the hormones. You're definitely not going to take anyone's shit.
Okay. It's probably best that I'm not working full time right now. So yeah, Lauren. So either way, Lauren, what was your turning point where you realized they're trying to push me around? I'm not dealing with this right now. And how'd you handle it?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a great question. Basically I was in a partnership, a licensing agreement with a huge company.
I mean, huge though. Like, Lauren, you don't say as much as it was. Like, she was on top. Walmart, all these major big box retailers. I mean, it's impressive. It's impressive. So throw that out there to the audience.
Yeah. I mean, it was great because on one side of it, to your point, I said, oh my gosh, we have national distribution, commercialization throughout the country, Walmart, Target, all of these different retailers. But at the end of the day, it was about making sure that the customer was satisfied.
Yeah.
And also, the marketing. Where is the marketing? How do people even know that we exist?
Exactly.
That Baby Soothe existed at the time.
Marketing's huge. Marketing and PR are huge aspects.
Yes. I took it upon myself to do my own PR because I wanted the product. I wanted to ensure success, that the product was going to become successful.
That's right.
I sort of had the stats in the back of my mind as far as female inventors, because there's so few female inventors, even now, that have a hard time. And so I said, I'm going to do this, and I want it to be successful. But basically I was in the middle of a meeting and we were talking about the sales and just, different things as far as the product was concerned. And I became really frustrated because I had been asking for sales information incessantly, but I wasn't getting it.
Oh my gosh, that is so frustrating. That's so frustrating.
And also and again, from the beginning, we agreed that I was going to be involved in this process. Even though they licensed the product, this was my intellectual property. I never gave out my intellectual property. I always owned it.
Which was very smart, guys. Always remember that.
Own your intellectual property.
That's right.
Yeah, then you have the upper hand, obviously, with that. So, I was like, I basically said in so many words, I deserve this information. You told me you were going to invest in me and the product. So you need to share this information.
Of course.
And also,
you're the founder.
Hello. You need to listen about the people that are buying the product, what they're saying, the pros and the cons. Look at the comments, read. It was loud at the time. So because it was loud, some babies took to the noise and thought it was like a white noise machine that was common.
Exactly.
But other babies didn't like the noise.
Kept them awake,
So I basically said, you need to listen to me. This is, we came up with this partnership. And there's a reason that we took this product on. Exactly. Do you want it to be successful or not? And
exactly.
it's hard. Listen, it's not easy sometimes to stand up for yourself.
Well, you know what? Exactly. And it's like a fine line. I feel like when you develop the product and you've got it out there and you're making all these like connections and networking, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I got a huge company. It's going to partner with me.
On this high.
Yeah. You're like on this high. It's incredible.
You did this after all these years.
And you just expect, like them to just like do what they say they're going to do.
Yes.
And when they don't, how do you handle that?
And then also being made to feel like, oh, why are you even saying anything?
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You know,
just be quiet.
You have a deal now.
Yeah.
So no.
That's right.
That's not the way that this is going to go down.
That's right. But we're good.
So we have to be our own advocate.
100%. 100%. I truly believe that if you are the true founder of a product, how you are with Baby Soothe and I was with Bella, that nobody knows it better than you because it's your ideas, your thoughts, your blood, sweat, and tears and your product. So you know better than anybody.
Oh, and that was another thing too. I said, hello, you're going to all of these buyers throughout the country. I should be coming because I should be pitching the product to get into the store.
100%.
It was like a light bulb, like the cartoons with the light bulb.
Yes.
This is what I was dealing with.
Oh gosh. See, that is extremely frustrating only because I come from a much heavier sales background. Well, you know what it is? It's just that I just feel like it's tough when people want to take your idea like away from you and, as they did with Baby Soothe and be like, we'll handle it. It's like every time I was on a sales call, I'd say 9 out of 10 times we got the business. If I sent a salesperson out, 2 out of 10 times we got the business. Same pitch, same everything. But so many clients would say to me, it's your passion. I'm buying your passion. I'm buying you. I'm not buying the page in the magazine. I'm buying you. And that's what you have to do. You have to sell yourself.
Absolutely.
And that is honestly, you know what? And when I started Bella too, like no one knew anything about me or Bella on Staten Island. So
let's talk about the distribution with Bella. You just pumped me up, but I'm pumping you up too. To remind yourself,
no, it was
Bella
good.
was gosh,
it was in a lot of places.
Health and wellness magazine for women that just helped so many women on so many different levels. And it was the first.
Well, you know what? The concept was different only because I just wanted it to be like, I'll present you all different definitions of beauty, whether it be beauty, fashion, health and wellness, dating advice, just all different stuff in one package. And you could pick and choose what you think makes sense in your life in terms of like beauty or anything.
What's beautiful.
Exactly. And just super relatable. But I want to just touch really quickly on a quick story that I had where I felt that even though everyone around me was like shocked and unsure of what I did that day, I think that I did it because I wanted to stand up for myself. So my story real quick, when I felt like, at Bella, I stood up for myself in a room of people. We were shooting a cover with an A-list adjacent celeb. And
but it's intimidating too at the time.
Very intimidating.
She was very big then.
Very big then.
More than now.
100%. And it was a good get. And I felt like, you know what? If I got her on the cover, I could bring in ad dollars. So either way, we're at a photo shoot. Now, my fashion team had brought in more looks than at any fast shoot we'd ever done.
Wow.
I'm talking about like 200 looks. They had racks. They had pulled from every designer, everything. They went off. So I said, okay, great.
Always your shoots were.
Thank you.
Perfection.
Well, it's funny. They seem that way, but behind the scenes it was always a shit show. But whatever. You get a spot for the pictures. But either way, it started off wrong when I sent a car for her and she was 2.5 hours late for the photo shoot. Either way, so she shows up 2.5 hours late for the photo shoot. So already a lot of people are standing there. There's a lot of people being paid for their time. It's set the wrong tone.
Rubs the wrong
way. Okay. But I was like, all right, whatever. So she gets there, doesn't even say hello to anyone in the room. start saying, I want this, I want that coffee, I want this to eat, I want this to, after showing up 2.5 hours late. So we're rushing through it because we only have the hotel suite for a certain amount of time. To make a long story short, it went on like that. And I said to her, everyone stop. Everyone stop. Stop rolling the camera. It was being filmed for a TV show. I said, this isn't going to work. You need to go.
I just got goosebumps.
I was like, you're not the cover. I'm talking, you could hear a pin drop. There were 30 people in the room. You could hear a pin drop. Courtney, what are you doing? I said, what am I doing? We all have spent our day here. We're doing everything. This person completely is acting like she's better than us.
Diva.
And she doesn't want to be here.
Very much
so you can now go. Your Uber is waiting downstairs. And that was it. And everyone was like, I can't believe Courtney did up. I said, I do not care. Then I got a phone.
Unapologetic.
Unapologetic. It's like, I get it. You're awesome. You're A-list. You agree to do the photo shoot.
Correct.
So don't make everyone's life miserable because you're in like a mood that day.
But I love that you did it in that way.
I did in that way.
So many people would be thinking to do that, but you actually did it.
Or like,
which I love.
Or have like waited till after the photo shoot.
Yes.
I was like, I'm not wasting any more time.
No.
We're not using these pictures. You're out.
Time is money.
We ended up using the pictures, funny enough, because she apologized. A couple of days down the road, she apologized and agreed to do a cover party for us in Manhattan to celebrate the issue. So in the end, I stood up for myself and I ended up getting much more out of it than I ever had planned. And honestly, I feel like she respected me a little bit more.
Going to say
she
that.
could not have been nicer at the party. She's hugging me like I'm her best friend. So
probably felt like, holy shit, like this woman.
Like, who is this bitch?
Like, right. Who is this bitch with great hair coming at me? And like, no one would ever talk to her like that.
No.
So you were like, no holds barred, just.
I mean, it wasn't like yelling.
No, but like,
but like I did it nicely. I was like, done.
We're not going to be treated this way.
Absolutely not. I don't like, yes.
Unacceptable.
Exactly. And I said, the tagline's beauty defined by you. I'm not seeing anything beautiful about this experience
right.
or just you. You're not the right fit. And that was my line.
Wow.
You're just not the right fit. So that was my story of just saying.
Line.
So don't be afraid, guys. No one is bigger or better than you. It doesn't matter what their bank account is. It doesn't matter what their job is. We're all human and we're all the same.
That's it.
Be respectful or beat it is my philosophy.
Absolutely. I think my line is probably, I deserve.
I know Laura's so sweet, Laura. She's like so nice.
It's funny because I do have a tough side to me. I mean, I'm sweet, but like, don't mess with me.
I'm not a pushover. Not at all.
Probably along the lines of, I deserve this information or I deserve what you promised.
100%.
I deserve what you promised me.
That's right.
Period.
Period.
Period. That's it.
That's right.
And to Courtney's point, I think that people actually step back and go, wow, I really can respect that she stood up for herself.
That's right.
And not only did you stand up for yourself, but your crew.
That's right. Everyone who was wasting their time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which is commendable because not everybody, people don't give a shit. There's
oh
people
my God, it's true.
You're a woman's woman. No, you're not.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hello. Exactly. But I tell you, people still laugh about that story. It was 10 years ago. It was 2016. So you could kind of peer through those covers and see who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But no, it was funny. We laugh and we laugh. But you know what? I was respectful, but firm.
Oh God, I wish to be a fly on that.
Oh my God, I know. I wish I didn't say stop filming and we actually had it on tape. But you know what? Sometimes it'll just end and then it's just like over. Okay, bye. And you still have your self-worth at the end of it.
Yes.
That's
it. That's the lesson learned.
That's right.
That's the takeaway.
Me too.
It's landing on this notion basically that the shift of, well, should I ask for this? And am I worth this?
Exactly.
Yes, you are.
That's right.
Boundaries are necessary. You need to set boundaries professionally and personally.
100%.
Now we're talking about professionally, but it really applies to everything.
Exactly. No matter how you handle it, either me a little more on the aggressive side or Laura, you know, a little bit more on just the nicer side, sweeter side. Our messages are the exact same.
Yes.
It's
don't fuck with me.
Yeah. Like, hello, like, don't act like you know better than we know. I thought of Bella in my living room by myself. Like, no, like you weren't sitting there with me.
No,
we're good. Like, okay.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Exactly.
And that's the thing too. I think that's such an excellent point. I mean, it took so long to get where we have been. People really don't understand that it takes so much time and energy and dedication and passion. Right. So when someone is acting naughty, like, you know, you don't know, I don't want to send you the sales information. I was like on fire.
Oh my God.
I was on
so
fire.
Good. I would have been in that car driving to the corporate office. I'd been like, hi, actually I'm here now. So thank you so much. I know I'm like a nut like that, but no, it's true, Laura. Exactly. Like don't let people tell you what's happening in your business.
Yes. You know your self-worth.
That's right.
You deserve it. And, you know, be unapologetic about requesting something or wanting something that was promised.
That's right. That's right.
You look after you.
That's right.
100%.
That's right. 100%. And even though you may not always get what you want, the more you ask for what you want, the more confident you will become in asking for what you want.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
It is so true.
So, yeah.
So, you know, we thought we would...
Right, little chatty Cathy's.
I know. It's been a little while.
I know.
It's been a little while. But, you know...
we never follow our own time script.
We do not.
Whatever.
We do not, but we had to catch up.
That's right.
We haven't seen each other.
And you know you missed us. Stop it now.
I mean, come on. Didn't you miss us, guys? We missed you.
I mean, it's true. It's true.
I miss taping this. But
me too.
So we're excited to share. We wanted to talk about female founder news of the week. We thought it would be fun to mention like a female founder that we love that is doing something spectacular.
That's exactly.
Product launch or, you know, a store launch. But basically it's Bethenny Frankel. That's the female founder that we're highlighting today.
Bethenny.
There's a spotlight on Bethenny. I mean, she's amazing. I've always loved Bethenny. I'm like crazy Bethenny fan. Easy.
Me too. Thinking about her, you know, I always at first like felt like she was kind of like not aggressive, but a little bit, which kind of reminds me of myself. So like I feel like she has always had that confidence in just her. Like even when she was living in that studio apartment in the beginning of the Real Housewives of New York. Like
she was never a pushover.
Never. And she's done amazing. And now we're excited about what she has going on in Long Island.
Well, it's so cool because she is, I mean, now she's like this huge TikTok star. She originally is inventor of Skinny Girl Margarita. And then she got on New York City Housewives, which was so brilliant because at the time that show was just like, so hot. And then, you know, she was promoting her product and, you know, she's been doing amazing things since. But I love the idea of the pop-up. It's a Supermodel cafe launching August 13th in East Quo. First off, I think it's so brilliant that she's doing it outside of the Hamptons.
Me too. Me too.
It's, you know, sort of
it's
like
right before, so you're almost there, but you don't have to deal with
on your way
traffic.
there.
That's right.
That's right. Yes. So I thought that was so brilliant, so smart of her. But, you know, she's on TikTok. She's killing it on TikTok.
That's right.
She has all these recipes and, you know, she's a natural food chef. So she basically was sharing all of this information with her fans. And then, you know, now she's doing this pop-up cafe, which I think is so smart.
Me too.
I love it.
Me too. I love it too. And you know what's smart about having a business and doing a pop-up is that you can, you know, test the market.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it could be so huge that she actually ends up opening up like a full-time place. But in the meantime, Supermodel Cafe has, you know, her favorite light bites. There's bagels and amazing spreads and just really amazing things to a little snack on.
Yes.
And she's killing it. And I think it's going to be a huge success.
Yes. We love you, Bethenny.
Yes, Bethenny.
Please come on to Moms, Moguls, and Mayhem.
You are the ultimate mom and mogul.
You are.
So
She is. And she was spotted wearing Christina Caruso earrings. I'm just saying, Seashell, we love Christina Caruso. She's our jeweler.
Yes.
She's our
jeweler. My birthday's coming up. Yes.
Just an FYI, Court is gunning for those seashell earrings.
Exactly.
She is coming for the seashells.
Yes, I am. Yes,
they look great on her.
They did. They did look great.
She was on the cover of New Beauty. So yes, we love you, Bethenny. Yes. We are super fans.
Super fans.
And we're cheering you on from the sidelines.
That's right. And if you guys are in the tri-state area, especially Long Island, August 13th, go check out the Supermodel Cafe pop-up with Bethenny. She may even be there. So imagine being able to meet her.
I'm really going to try to get out there.
Try to get out there. I'm going to be in California, but Laura,
I'm going to
try to get out there for us.
I will share the info.
All right.
The bagel info.
That's
if I get out there.
All right. Well, good luck, Bethenny. Yes. I'm sure you don't need it. We're huge fans, and everyone have a great week, and we will see you guys soon.
Yes. Nice to see you guys.
Bye, guys. Have a good summer.
Bye.
Bye.